Welcome to the Motivational Medium podcast. I'm Anne-Marie Lord, a psychic medium, author, and the founder of the Motivational Medium Academy. On this podcast, we'll explore intriguing topics such as mediumship, psychic abilities, and the amazing idea that we all have intuition within us. Whether you're a believer, skeptic, or somewhere in between, get ready to unlock your extraordinary potential as we discover the supernatural world together. If you want your questions featured on the show, be sure to join my tribe by subscribing to my newsletter at annemarielord.com. Let's go. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the podcast. Today, I wanted to talk to you about manifesting for the new year. So 2025 is upon us, and I wanted to get your juices flowing, if you like, about thinking about what you want for 2025, what you want to bring into your life, what you would like to change, maybe around careers, maybe business, maybe relationships, what it is that you want to bring in. New year, new you, as we always say. I like to say, new year, more me. So let's grow on what we've already achieved. So I'm going to take it on this podcast, and I'm going to talk to you first about how we can change our energy and what manifesting is. When we talk about manifesting, it's only described as making something real. That's all it is. So how can we manifest things? It's not just about sitting there thinking, oh, I want a new car, I want a new car, I want a new car. It's about changing the vibrational energy around your thoughts. So if you want to improve your health, it's about changing the vibrational thoughts around your health, bringing things in that will enhance your health, and then doing it. And the universe then will be in tune with you and can deliver this. So we create what we feel and what we see and what we think. So why not create and think, see and feel something different, or something that we want rather than that we don't want? So I want you to think about these things. I talked very quickly there about manifesting is about raising your vibration. When you're in line with your energetic vibration, your thoughts, what you do on a daily basis, and also your energy, that is what will bring these things into your life. So let's think about something that you may want in your life, and let me try and explain this. So say I wanted good health. So by sitting there and just talking about good health isn't going to achieve that. I have to actually show up. I actually have to put my energy into that. So if by focusing on what is wrong, where do you think my energy is going? Is it focusing on healing, or is it focusing on what is wrong? Now, trust me, I got diagnosed with Hashimoto's in February of 2024, and all I focused on was Hashimoto's because I didn't understand the illness. I didn't know how to make it better. So I delved into it. So it was like morning, noon and night. Everything was about Hashimoto's, my diet, the medication I was on, how I was living my life, everything. When I pick up my social media, I attach myself to Hashimoto's groups. I've actually deleted these now. You know, I had to reset and think, okay, I know how to do this. You raise your vibration by getting back out there or focusing. And if you were so ill like I was, that I couldn't even get in the shower on my own, my daughter had to help me get in the shower because my energy was so low. So if this is something that you think, no, well, I'm so ill, then think about, instead of focusing on the illness, think about changing that. You know, like, as I say, that's what I did. I didn't realize I'd gone down that track of the illness, if you like, or that vibration of the illness. So I decided to change it. And my energy was quite low. So the first thing, and I talk about this quite often, whether it's in my readings, whether it's in my teachings, whatever it is, it's all about raising your vibration. And the one way you can raise your vibration is by bringing yourself right back into the now. I do this by journaling. You know, I have a journal called the Shit to Shine journal, and it talks about, it'll guide you through really how to look over your day. So how to look back over your day and only pick out the things that enhance your life. It talks about what you give thanks for, and it guides you on this journey. It's a great little journal, and I use it every day. And sometimes when I fall off that and stop using it every day, if I feel my energy has dropped, that's one of the first things I pick up is my gratitude journal. So I couldn't really go out and do my walk. Yoga with me joints and me bones and everything was so painful. So what could I do? Meditation or journaling? Both. That's what I did. So I started small. I know that raising my vibration changes what I bring into my life. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter whether it's work, whether it's a career, whether it's your relationships, whether it's your health, whether it's your finances. Stop and think, what are you focusing on the most? Is it the opposite to what you want? So say your finances, a lot of us will focus on what we haven't got rather than what we have got. So if you focus on, like, I've got no money to buy this, that and the other, or to pay this, that and the other, what are you focusing on? You're focusing on lack. Now, I know a lot of people could say, okay, well, that's okay if you haven't got that money. And this is where the challenge comes in. This is why my son said to me one time, why doesn't everybody do this, Mum? And I said, because we only know what we only know. And it's hard to focus on what you've got when you haven't got a lot. Or it's hard to focus on what part of your body is working when your health is giving you a hard time. It's hard to focus on the relationships around you that are bringing you in love and joy when the relationship that's closest to you could be bringing you in heartache. And that's where the challenge comes in. And that's what I teach people to do. This is a 2mm raise that can get you really, really high on your energetic level or your energetic vibration. But we all have to start with the 2mm raise. So we focus on what we do have within our lives, not what we don't. And that, my friend, is where the challenge comes in. Now, people talk about doing vision boards, or they talk about writing a script for next year. Always make sure, if you're writing to the universe, your letter to the universe, always make sure you're writing, I am forever grateful for this in my life. So what are you grateful for in your health? What are you grateful for in your financial situation? What are you grateful for in your career or business? And your relationships? What we do is we find that when we look at things, we constantly go to what we haven't got. And I don't believe social media helps with that either. You know, social media is all about people, what they have in their lives, or, you know, how much of an amazing life they're having. So take yourself off social media. If you can. People who've got businesses find it really difficult. I'm one of them people. I find it really difficult, not impossible, but I find it difficult with the social media. So I work with my son, and he does a lot of the social media for me, which is great because then it keeps me off it. But if you can actually step away from social media for a little while, that I know will do you the world of good. Turn the news off. The news is never good news. Turn it off. What do you gain from watching the news? only worry or fear. I did a quantum transformational guidance healing, if you like, with a lady called Amy. She's amazing. I'm going to get it on the podcast. And I did this the other day with her. And what we went through is I got to do past life with this, which was amazing. Lots and lots of learnings and lots of healings came from this. But I also got to connect with my higher guides, which was fantastic. I've never been able to do that before. It was so powerful to channel these guides and to hear their information and their knowledge about what goes on in the world and how we deal with the situations that come into this world. And one of the things they did talk about was when they called it the great illness, when this illness was upon everybody, or when this situation, shall we say, affected all people within the earth, how people dealt with it. Some people went into fear mode, some people went into anger mode, but not many people sat within the zone of prayer, guidance, meditation, pure love. That is what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to put beautiful, loving, connective energy into this world. Now, I'm not saying I got this right, but this is what I was shown. Now, imagine if we raise that vibration, the connection that we have. Have you ever walked into a room? Let's simplify this. Have you ever walked into a room and the energy within the room is quite heavy because maybe someone's not getting on so well, or there's been arguments within this room, or it could even be a conference room where the meeting of the day is quite heavy, and as soon as you walk into that room, you feel that energy. This stuff is real. You feel that energy, and then you walk out of there and you feel quite heavy. Could you manifest your dreams in that heavy energy? Something to think about. Then let's swap it over. You go into a room and there's a party energy going on in there. There's a happy vibe. People are laughing and joking, and you walk away and you take it with you and you think, wow, that was amazing. Or you go to a concert and the concert energy of all them people collectively within that auditorium, if you like, is amazing. And you walk away and you're buzzing the day. Then the next day, you're still feeling that vibration. That is raising your energy. So, my friend, it would be so worth doing things within your life to keep or try and keep. Obviously, life happens and we can't keep our vibrational energy, up there all the time. Or can we? But we can try and do it as often as we can. And when the biggest thing is, when we feel our energy drop, go to your resets, go to your gratitude, what I'm grateful for. Start seeing what you've got rather than what you haven't got. This is your value. This is your energy. And when you vibrate at a higher level, things come in, opportunities get shown to you differently. When we vibrate at a lower level, we worry about things, things happen. They constantly seem to be going wrong. Your illness, if you're like me, and I just totally focused on Hashimoto's, I noticed every small illness or thing that was going on within my body. And when I decided to change it and focus on what I could do and what I did have, that's when things started to shift for me. I wrote the book, The Grateful 3 Approach to Life, because the teachings in it changed my life. And that's why I want to help people change theirs. It's possible. But to manifest your dreams for 2025, I believe we need to change our energy. If you're vibrating and you know how to do this, that's great. Let's keep doing it and let's visualize what we want to bring in. Create your vision board, take steps towards doing it. When we created a vision board many years ago, it was like put the vision board on the wall, and then we'd sit there thinking, okay, I want a new job. I want a new job. I want a new job. But did you apply for them jobs? Did you go and upskill to get that job? Did you go for interviews? Did you let people know what you were going to do? Maybe not. And maybe, just maybe, that's why the new job never came in. So I want to take you on a little journey, a little guided meditation, just a 2-minute thing. And this is going to help you visualize and how to raise your vibration. Because to raise your vibration, as I've said over and over in this podcast, raising your vibration will make you vibrate at a higher level. And when you vibrate at a higher level, you attract the people, the situations, the health, the relationships, the career, the business. You will attract all this into your life. However, my friend, you will need to also step into that zone. And when you're vibrating at a higher level, it gives you the confidence to do that. So this is so worth the effort. So I want you to just sit down for a moment. If you're driving, switch this off now and then come back to it later when you're not driving. Find yourself nice and comfortable, a place where you can be quiet and won't be disturbed. And when you sit down and you find yourself nice and comfortable, I want you to take a big, deep breath in through your nose to the count of 4. Hold it for the count of 4. And breathe out to the count of 4. Do it again. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you're going through this, in for 4. Hold for 4. And breathe out for 4. As you're doing this, you will feel your body start to relax. There's nowhere you need to be. Just here with me right now. Keep this beautiful breathing going. And while you're doing this breathing, and you start to become really relaxed, I want you now to just settle your breathing down into a normal rhythm. Your shoulders, your back, your feet flat on the floor. You are totally and deeply relaxed. And while you're in this deep, full state of relaxation, we're going to visualize one by one 3 things that you are immensely grateful for in your life. Don't overthink this. Just let the first thing that comes into your mind. It could be anything. Don't forget, one time, mine was my breath, my legs that got me out of the bed, and my beautiful heart that beats every day, and we give thanks for that. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to give thanks for one thing in your life. Really feel that. See it in your mind's eye. could be a situation, it could be a person, it could be you. Whatever it is, I want you to really feel that energy of that gratitude. Being so forever grateful for this which is in your life. Big deep breath in and really feel that gratitude flow through your body. And I want you to think of another thing that you're immensely grateful for. It could be a person within your life. It could be a situation. It could be a love. It could be an animal. I want you to breathe it in. See this. Really breathe in that gratitude. Feel it in your heart of being so grateful. So grateful. Wow. Big deep breath in. And now I want you to think of one big thing. One thing you could be immensely grateful for. Maybe something you've achieved within your life. Maybe a situation. Really see it in your mind's eye. Really feel it in your heart. You are so grateful. So grateful. And bring all these three things in together so your whole vibration is so grateful for these three situations or health or people, whatever it is you chose. Bring it in and feel that go through your body. Feel that. And while we're here in this absolute awe of this gratitude, I want you to think of one amazing thing that you can achieve in 2025. Just one thing that you want to achieve that you can bring in. And you know that it's time and it's ready for this to happen. One thing, bring that in. See it, feel it. Feel like you've already achieved it. This is amazing. And now bring another thing in. Another thing that you want to achieve. Bring it in. See it in your mind's eye. Make it bigger, make it brighter. See what happens. See how it changes your life. If you bring this in. Breathe in. And now you're going to bring in a third thing. This time it's going to be bigger. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be spectacular. Something, if you bring it in, it will not only change your life, it will change your family's lives. You can bring this in and feel it in your heart. Feel it. See it. Know that in the universe and in your parallel world, it is already done. Feel it. Take a big deep breath in. Now feel that energy. How good does that feel? And this is only the beginning. You can come back and do this every single day. You can keep this as a download and visit it every time you want to raise your vibration and know that you can achieve anything you want to achieve in the energy you choose to live your life in. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Place your hand upon your heart and give thanks to you for showing up and doing this meditation. My friend, you can have the best day you want. Just decide or choose what your energy focuses on. Have an absolutely amazing day. And know that if you haven't already done so, please join my MMA. So it's my Motivational Medium Academy. The link will be in the show notes, and we will be doing lots of meditations, lots of readings in there. We'll be doing talks in there. It's a great place to hang out. The vibration in there is quite good. Have the best day, my friend, and thank you from my heart to yours. I am grateful for you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this show. It's important to note that while I'm here to inspire, encourage and guide you, I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist or a doctor. Join me again in 2 weeks for more captivating revelations on the supernatural. Remember to be in with a chance to have your questions answered on the podcast. Subscribe to my newsletter at amarylord.com. Stay in the tribe to vibe. I appreciate you guys. See you next time.